hearing that, but in the meantime, we have a launch. This is very exciting, brand new today. SPF, so this is the 3-in-1. Laura is the queen of helping us get out the door quickest, easiest way possible. It's your coverage, buildable foundation. It's your moisturizer. It is your SPF 50. Hello, summer. And it comes with the brush. So this is a tinted moisturizer with SPF 50 with the brush, brand new. You get both for $39.98. It is a $61 if purchased separately value. Laura, this is so exciting.
Oh my God, Courtney. I don't know. I for those of you who know me, I know you know I get excited about my things. So, and I do. I'm living in this because I'm lazy. And so and we did just come out with our Spackle SPF 30, but before that, I really wasn't using a protection, sun protection, and then a foundation. Like I just put my foundation.
Okay.
Not only does this have coverage, not only does it give you the coverage, but it will make your skin look like the way Spackle looked. Imagine this and Spackle together.
Oh, it's
like
pretty.
the perfect concert.
It's gorgeous. We'll show you, but it's got a beautiful sort of
we have
coverage.
to do colors.
And we'll do shades.
Yeah.
We'll show you the shades real quick. Super simple. You want to walk us through?
Very simple. Sure. So porcelain fair, go to the fair. If you're a light medium, so like fair's too light, medium's too dark, just go to that light. Medium is what I wear. It's for all neutral medium skins. Golden medium is Autumn, our model that you just saw. She has a little more warmth in her skin.
That's me too.
But I've been wearing golden medium. You're golden medium, right?
Yep, I am.
Courtney? Yeah. And sand is sort of a mid-tan, medium tan, and deep is a very rich tan.
Sand is almost gone. We have 200 left.
Okay, I have to tell you, run, don't walk, everybody. You will want to wear this even in the extreme heat, even if you perspire, no matter what it is, you won't feel it on your skin. You're getting the best of sun protection. We worked for years on this. I did have a tinted moisturizer once that had 20, but that's not strong enough. It's not strong enough. And tinted moisturizers typically don't give you the coverage we all need.
Look how pretty our girls look. Look at their skin.
I know. Oh
their skin is gorgeous. I mean, this looks like, oh, thank you for showing us that, Luann. So she covered one hand and you can see, and it looks like skin, but oh my gosh, Laura.
Courtney, I am telling you, and now paired with this brush, like you will look airbrushed. I don't care if you have no wrinkles or if you have a ton of wrinkles. And you know, one thing I always say, Courtney, is you have to meet the needs of your skin where you're at this time. Luann wears medium. And Luann, I'm just going to say this.
Your skin looks amazing.
I love you in everything that you do with all of my makeup, but your skin looks plumper. It looks softer. And I know the models love this. I know they do. I mean, it is so delightful to wear. There's no fragrance in here, no parabens, sulfates. It's the biggest game changer in a foundation that we've launched in a very long time.
Stunning. Leah, I can't even take it. You can just see, look at how gorgeous. So she is showing you she has one side done, and look at the side she has done. Look how it looks like she got a facial on that side.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, you will have a glow. There's niacinamide in here. If you didn't know what that does, it strengthens the skin barrier and it smooths the skin and brightens the skin. That's just one of the actives. We have vitamins B3, B5, E, a blend of antioxidants that's so good for your skin. I mean, you will never, I'm telling you.
An SPF 50.
SPF 50.
You know, a lot of times, Laura, SPF makes our skin look weird. It has a cast to it.
Yes, it does.
You know, I am so excited as Leah put that. You just watched her do it live. There is no cast. I mean, it is putting the tint, obviously the foundation down, so it's covering, but it is making her skin look better. And now it's one step, Laura. If she doesn't want to worry about the moisturizer that day, it's in here. She's got the moisturizer done, the coverage done, and the SPF done. That's amazing.
I'm going to tell you something, Courtney. I did makeup on women for most of my life. I am no different than anybody watching us right now. I don't want to spend a lot of time, and I want to look as good as I could quickly. I am not going to ever be that person that gives you 5 million things that you have to do to your face. So I have to make products that are efficacious, that do more than one thing. Look at the back of your hand.
Yeah.
I mean,
Like you can
it's
see that it
smooth
canceled
as
out
can
my
be.
green, like my green veins and everything. What I love about this, Laura, is this has been on, so at the top of the presentation, I put this on. It doesn't feel wet. You know what I mean? Like, don't think, oh, it's a moisturizer, it's gonna sit. Do you see, once it sits on your skin, it just kind of looks like skin, and it dries down, and it's comfortable. It's indetectable in terms of feeling.
Comfortable. I like that you said comfortable. I think that's such a good description. I think, you know, some people may think liquid, cream, it will be uncomfortable.
No.
This is one that if you love my Balance and Brighten or my Double Take, my baked products, you will want to use this and then just dust a little over, because if you don't want to part with that, you can just use it as a color corrector. But in my opinion, especially this time of year, you'll
Yes.
live in
Well,
this.
and you can
It's
pack it
game
in your
changing.
bag, Laura, when you think, oh, I need a little more SPF, right? And you have, all of a sudden, you put back in perfect skin and you put on SPF 50. I mean, why wouldn't you get this? You know, this is the perfect time.
Yeah.
Laura
Yeah.
is the queen of complexion at QVC. There is no doubt. This is
Thank
much of
you.
her award winners are in the complexion category. So you can trust her when it comes to coverage. And we want to see gorgeous Angela. And then I want to take you guys through shades, because we've had, Alan, how many orders placed now? Over 500, and we are very busy. The brush the girls are using too, everyone's getting. So Laura, I love that you gave us this brush. Is really awesome. If you want to stipple in and like build that coverage up, you can.
Yeah, I have that one pesky brown big spot. Angela's in sand, which I described to you as sort of a lighter tan. I mean, look at this. I mean, the glow on everybody. You know, if you're like me and you don't want to do moisturizer, then an SPF, then, you know, even spackle if you didn't want to do. You put this on, it's all in one. It's a hybrid. It's everything. I mean, it's so funny, Courtney, you got to hear this. So I was in Italy and visited the factory, and then we had what they call content creators,
Okay.
influencers, and we were talking about baked because we were in Italy. Do you know, I promise you this is true, almost every single, oh, okay, here's the baked footage, but we're not showing baked, but that's good. That is how our baked is made. That is true. Um, uh, that's interesting. That's our baked footage, but they're putting it to Tinted Moisturizer. Doesn't
Well, you know what? That is like a
this is
preview
so
to the palette that you're going to use coming back, where all those things are going to be baked.
that's
But
right.
tell us. So you were
But
in Italy with the
what I was going to say
influencers.
that right. Sorry, I get sidetracked. Thank you for keeping me on track. They all came up to me privately and said, Laura, I wear better than block every
No
single day.
way!
Every
Oh my
day.
gosh, I love
Yeah.
that. I mean, it's
They
truly.
pulled it out of their bags. Yeah.
We are thinking now more as a society about SPF. You know, I think now we kind of understand that is what we should be doing before we go out every single day. That is built in here. Your coverage is built in here in a foundation. Your moisturizer is in here. So to Laura's point, in the summer, we don't feel like doing anything. It's all in here. She's actually giving you the brush too. It's a $61 value. It's only $39.98. This is a big full size. I mean, this is going to be 1.4 ounce, 4/8 ounces. This is a nice big size. And I would love to look at the shades, because this is brand new today. And the shades couldn't be any easier. We have fair,
So
light, and
you got it.
medium. And then golden medium is what Autumn has on. You see there, I wear it, and so does Laura. You can see how forgiving these are. Now, the sand and deep are both very, very limited. Is that right, Alan? I know you were saying sand was limited earlier. Okay. We have 100 left in the sand, and the deep, we have 75. We've had over 1,000 orders, Laura, and our phones are very, very busy. We're super busy. But I just think, Laura, if you're skipping your
Let me show you
SPF
something.
and you know you should be doing better, this is the kind of SPF
Yeah.
product that makes you want to wear SPF, because your skin's going to look
Yes.
better.
I love you so much. You
It's true.
say the things I think. Like, I literally mean it when I say I'm the lazy girl guide to makeup. Like, don't give me a million steps. Those days are over. I want to like look good quick. I put this on, my skin looks moisturized. When I talk about meeting your skin needs where you're at, I hate to say it, our skin changes seasonally. Sometimes you want something that's a powder or baked, but all year round, I don't know a soul that would say to me, I don't want to look hydrated. I don't want to look like I have plump cheeks. I don't want to have coverage. It gives you all of that.
Yes.
It delivers all of that in one tube.
Absolutely, and Luann's skin says it all, right? I mean, I
It does.
just can't even tell she's wearing anything, but you can see she is.
Can't tell either.
She can't tell either. It just feels like your skin. It's the coolest thing.
Full coverage. Full coverage. If anybody's watching out there and going, I mean, look at her hands. Look at this. Now, you do not have to put a finishing powder on top of it. But if you like to, some people like to just feel that they're very matte, you know.
Yeah.
This dries down after a few seconds, it dries down, but you still have the glow in your skin. I mean, the radiance that you get, and it's goof-proof to put on, by the way. Like, you can't make a mistake with this.
You are going to get compliments on your skin.
No question.
Like,
no question.
That is
I
going
mean,
to happen.
Yeah,
It looks so natural.
for sure.
You can see the coverage
Yeah.
that people are that they're getting, Laura, but like it's so wild because in the after, I mean, it just looks like them.
Yeah, they're getting all the nourishment of the ingredients that we added, the protection of SPF 50. I mean, come on.
You know
Listen,
what? You know the sun
I have to
ages
say,
us. 90% of aging comes from the sun.
100%. I did a Facebook Live today. We have a group called Get Geller Gorgeous. Anybody can join it.
Fun.
A Facebook group. And I was talking about how I wish I knew when I was young, Courtney, what sun damage I would have and that would come out later in life on me. It came out later in life. And
You know,
I'll never forget, I was taking...
Oh yeah, tell me.
I was taking Daniel to look at colleges, and I wanted to snap a picture of him and I in front of each college we went to visit. And someone took a picture, and I looked at the picture. I was like, is that like pixelation? Like, what are all those dots on my face? And he's like, Mom, that's like your face. And it's like you get used to seeing yourself.
Yeah.
I didn't notice it ever. But it was all like brown spots everywhere from the sun.
My dermatologist once, there was a woman in the office who had like most perfect, like gorgeous skin, and she was very fair skin. And I said, oh my gosh, her skin is perfect. And the doctor said to me, well, that's because she's fair skinned and she's been wearing SPF her whole life. So you know what I mean? So wear your SPF wherever you're at, start now. And then Laura's gonna help you get your coverage and get the moisturizer. They're your shades. We've had 1,500 ordered, and we are very, very busy, and we're getting limited. Like the sand and the deep are both very limited. What about, are we good on the other shades, Alan? We have 100 left in the sand, a few dozen in the deep, so go grab them. Also want to give you a heads up, we have an expiring offer in the show, so you get 4 lips, 2 of Italian marble lipsticks, and then you get 2 of Laura's Jelly Balm. We've had 300 orders just from mentioning this. It's an amazing value. Price is going up at the end of the day. By the way, next hour, I have